It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You take a look at the Celtics. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the fourth best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Magic, 6.5 games behind them.
And you know, for the Celtics, lately they've been off their game just a little bit. It's led to them losing that top spot here in the standings.
They've got plenty of time left to get back to being the team we thought they'd be heading into the year, but they better do it quick.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rival.
A look at the Magic starting group. P.J. Washington is out there with Wendell Carter. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Franz Wagner, and it's Howard in at the two-guard spot. And for the inside scoop on MP, and I mean inside, let's send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We know that everybody knows the history between these two teams, all those knockdown, drag-out battles. So I asked MP if he was going to take the high road tonight and try to stay above the fray. He said just the opposite. These guys always show us disrespect. We're going to grind it out and teach them a lesson. Get your popcorn ready. Kevin.
Got it right here, D.A. I'm going to start chopping it down. Familiarity, the right breeding contempt here. Right about the middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding a stride in any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Carter pulls it in. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Wagner drives in. Count that one.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP outside. No good from outside.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Howard kicks to Suggs. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. On the wing, MP drills the three-pointer.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Pass to Suggs. And here's Carter. Outside Howard. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Boston leading by 4. And here's MP for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Shooting while in rhythm. MP has a good sense for when to take these quick shots.
Bounce pass Suggs. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Howard with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And a new group in for the Celtics. Kate is checked in. Santi Aldama comes in for Jason Tatum. Ellis is checked in for the Celtics. MP comes in for Drew Holiday. And a switcher also for Orlando. Matthews, he's checked in for Jalen Suggs. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And there's the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They've got Jason Tatum. MP out there with Ellis. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Queta in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. He dropped in 55 points and was reliable as ever from distance. The numbers he put up were really impressive. He's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Tatum passes to MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Black. He's got 6. Pass to Richards. Back to Black. Outside Matthews. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins. And looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Inside, here comes MP. It's blocked.
2 minutes.
Pass to De Silva. Back to Matthews. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in and powering into the first week of the new year. Here's a brand new look at the power rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they're a top-tier team that's faced some challenges this year. Obviously, still winning games, but maybe not at the clip most expected.
Wagner outside. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. The Magic again can't hit.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Wagner outside. Jacks up a 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Pass to Washington. Outside Howard. And Boston with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Pritchard. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. The Magic trail by 15. Outside Howard. Connects from 3-point range. Howard's got 8 points. And here is Brown. He's coming off a 16-point game against Philadelphia. Here's MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Orlando Magic.
The defense has been...
Thanks for joining us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So on the floor for Orlando, they've got Wendell Carter. Wagner is out there with Washington. Then there's Howard. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. To the middle, here's Washington. Kicks it out to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 23.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Washington passes to Suggs. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Jalen Suggs taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. The Magic trail by 13. Pass to Howard for 3. Rebound, Boston. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP. MP fights for it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Washington with it. Front pass the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. Washington's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Howard. The 3 from MP. Orlando grabs the miss.
His three-point shooting kind of dried up in the second half. He is yet to make one after knocking down 3 before halftime.
Celtics leading by 12.
2 minutes.
Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
a consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alteration. Ellis is checked in for Boston. And now we'll look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. Number 1, the Celtics.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are...
Changes here for the Celtics. Kate is checked in, and Santi Aldama is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Now, here's MP. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
They've got MP. Santi Aldama is out there with Tatum. Then it's Ellis. And it's Queta in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Down low. And Richards has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Back to Washington. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
MP finds Aldama, and out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
And nothing's been easy for them, especially in this half. And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Wagner. Off target with his three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 36.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's MP. Another shot, and it's good on the layup. MP's got 38 points.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
And here's Washington outside. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound in this one. Holiday, the pass to King. Ellis with it. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Ellis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
The first free throw is good.
Goga Batadze taking 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Wagner with it, picked up by Ellis. Back to Wagner. It's up a 3, bangs home the trifecta.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's MP, and he drops in the way up off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Wagner wide open. Off target from 3-point range. And here's MP for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got